1 Kings chapter 16, talking about Baasha. I exalted you out of the dust, God says, and that's true of all of us. And I made you prince over my people Israel, but you walked in the way of Jeroboam and have made my people Israel to sin, to provoke me to anger with their sins. So often we read this, that somebody sinned because they made other people sin. Jeroboam, son of Nebat, who made Israel to sin. So many times you read that. To make other people stumble is the biggest sin. That is repeated all through the Bible. Think of the Lord Jesus saying that if you make one of these little ones stumble, it were better for you that a millstone were put around your neck and you were cast into the sea. That's exactly the language that he later uses about the judgment of the great whore called Babylon. And he's saying that that's as bad. You are as gaudy and awful as Babylon if you make a little one to stumble. This is repeated all the way through the Bible, that God has a special sensitivity to those who make other people sin. James, New Testament, scares the life out of us in that context by saying we all make others stumble. In some things we offend all, he says. And he's talking in that context about the power of the tongue. By our communication, by our words, by the things we type on screens, our online communication, we can make other people stumble. We should take this absolutely seriously. You need to search your life and think, am I making him stumble? Would this make them stumble, possibly? Don't do it. This then becomes the rule by which we decide our policies, whether you support the policy of a particular church, if you feel that that is going to make other people stumble. How you are going to take up issues with people, how you are going to deal with other people's failures against you, against others. Would it make them stumble? Would it make them fall off the path that leads to God's kingdom? We need to examine ourselves very seriously about this.